Stampers, crafters, card makers, it's Jackie Ballheis from Klomp & Stampers. Today I have another super simple card making idea for you. We're focusing on using designer series paper or those pretty papers that you have sitting around, and I want you to learn to use them up. I know we all hoard them, I hoard them, but I want to encourage you to use them. This simple design layout will let you grab those papers, put some papers together, add a greeting, and bam, you got a quick and easy card, because we're all about quick and easy. All you need is a greeting set. So let's flip the camera down and let's get stamping. Okay, this might be one of the simplest cards I've shared in a while, but like I said, it's all about using up your papers. Now, so often papers have, well, they all have coordinating prints if they're the Stampin' Up! Designer Series paper, but a lot of times there's a more bigger image, we'll call it, like the fish here, it's pretty big, and then there's a little bit more subtle papers. So you can see that when we put that on there, it really shows up. It doesn't, that and that kind of clashes a little bit. So I like how this just pops on there. So all I did was cut myself a square of designer series paper, and I honestly don't remember offhand the size of this. Let me see if I can check for you here. Looks like it is probably 3 by 3, a 3 by 3 square, and then I put it on a 3 3/4 square. Now, I will have the measurements. I'm going to make 2 cards for you here, but I'll have the measurements for them over on my website, the blog. There's a post that goes with this video. There's the link in the description, and you can hop right over there and grab all the measurements. Plus, I'll leave you the supply list as well, so you'll know everything I made. Now, that other piece of designer series paper, I just stuck onto my card base. So we just have the 2 pieces of designer series paper, a card base, and then a coordinating layer for underneath our little fish. Let's not put them upside down. And we're gonna stick them right on there. And then all I need to do is add a greeting. Now, I did pre-stamp this and die cut it. And we're using something fancy along with the coordinating dies. This is kind of my go-to greeting set when I need inside and outside words. So we're gonna go ahead and let's put 2 dimensionals on the bottom of this one, because I do want it to, oh, that's not on the bottom. Let's move that. Did I get it there? There we go. Because I wanted this to overlap here, and since this was already on dimensionals, I needed this one. And it's kind of a wonky shape, so I try to get it straight down there. So easy peasy. Now for the inside, we're going to just go ahead and put a piece of very vanilla. And let's just, oh, I should have stamped it first. Okay, we're gonna make sure we stamp good. So learn from my mistake here. I always stamp on my cardstock before I adhere it down, because there's 2 sides to every piece of paper. Now, since I already stuck it down, I have to make sure that I stamp this good, because I can't flip it over. So let's be super duper careful. There we go. Okay, so may the good come back to you. Thank you. Easy peasy, masculine thank you card. Okay, so we're going to make one more here, and I have a piece of basic white, and we're going to do the same thing. Oh, this paper is so pretty. I hate to cover it up with all that adhesive, and we're going to stick that onto our card base. Again, same measurements, so check them out over on the blog post, because I know you're going to want to make these cards because they're so easy peasy. This paper, I can't remember what it's called. However, it's listed on the blog post as well. So there we go. I love this. This paper, when Stampin' Up! Designed this paper, the artist actually made all of these flowers out of paper, and took real paper here. You can see our embossing folders and different designer series papers, and they tore it, and then they photographed it, which I thought is super cool. So let's flip those off. And then we can do the same layout here. Easy peasy. And then I did take another greeting from Something Fancy, happy birthday. And I cut it out with the coordinating die for that as well. And for this one, I think we do need our mini dimensionals. So let's flip that there and that there. And I think for this one, let's see, why don't we, should we put it right there? Doesn't really matter. And there you go. Now on the inside, since we're not putting a layer, we're going to just hope that we stamped this one good after I talked before about stamping first. So we'll stamp that right there. I didn't forget your birthday. I'm just stretching out the celebration. So there you go. 2 easy peasy cards made using Designer Series paper. I hope you like the layout idea. Again, make sure you check out the blog post. Link is in the video description, and it'll give you all the measurements. I know you're stashing Designer Series paper, so I encourage you to get it out, take some coordinating prints, a little bit of cardstock, add a greeting, and you've got some quick and easy cards. So thanks for watching. I'll be stamping again with you real soon. Have a stamp happy day.